High School's Memorial Field for 2020 theme. Tonight we celebrate our seniors, their families, and the countless hours they have put into the sport of field hockey. Thank you parents for taking them to practices and games, working in the backyards, and cheering them on from the sidelines. Captain number 3, Allie Jeffers. Nikki and Rose.
No, you're fine.
They came all this way.
What do we do? Take a picture?
Ace Will's not here.
So do we take? Oh.
I'll do one with one on, and then we'll take them off.
I didn't. I'm just testing. I'm so afraid. All right. Take them off. Sure, you can take it off right now. Yeah, you can take it off. You want to take them off? Yep. Honey, Dad, want to take yours off?
Oh, sure. It's better with it on.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Riley O'Connor is here with her parents, Kristen and Mike, and her brother John.
Riley, I'm so excited.
I love that you're smiling. You're so cute.
Everyone has theirs off.
Take it off.
Wait, hold on.
Creepers.
There's TT.
I just want to make sure I can see you.
You're in the picture.
Can you come on this side, Jack? Because we can't see your face. It's shadow.
There you go. Perfect. And put your brother looks like he has like. Yeah, both.
Donovan.
We're gonna.
Oh, get away. Oh my God.
Perfect. Perfect.
Good job, Mike.
Who's next,
Captain
Charlie?
number 18, Lizzie Tessinari, who is here with her mom.
Make something happen.
I'm just getting that.
Oh, that's so cute. Sorry, but so cute.
Good job, Lizzie.
Good job, Liz. I hate it.
You don't have bad heads in your brother?
Oh, come on.
What? Yeah, Maria!
I know, they can like chicken Hulk for me. Do I Hulk? Did I put it?
Yeah, look at me and then look at your. Oh, take him in.
Oh, I forgot. I had it on.
Oh, well, it's like part of our.
Take your hair off your eyes.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Maria! Mom, take your mask off.
Thank you. Dad, move a little closer. Thank you. Awesome. Good job, guys. Sorry, Mom. It's all right. We'll blow the flowers a little bit. Right, Grace!
Number 10, Nora Brown.
We don't know how to take pictures.
No, not at all.
Wait, do I just stand here?
Yeah, you're good. You look great. Seamus, lift your head just a little bit, honey.
That's what I
Tony,
said.
take the mask off.
Yeah, Nora! Thank you.
Kelly, can you get the
Yeah,
girls in there?
Nora!
Sorry about that.
Aw, sister.
Number 12, Mary Kelly was here with her parents, Meg and Jean.
You can show your flowers in the picture. And you check let me take you through her. Thanks, Kelly. That's a great
Flowers. Just took them down there.
Oh, that was Mr. McDonough. I was like, who is that?
Mr. McDonald's in.
That's the one with mask along with those. I'm okay.
Your head on the hip.
Thank
Flex
you.
the knee.
Gotta flex that way.
Hello everybody and welcome to World War II Veterans Memorial Field here at the campus of Canton High School, and we are bringing you varsity field hockey tonight on senior night for the Canton Bulldogs, as they will be facing one of their league opponents in the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers, as we bring you this rematch of an earlier game this week. And it should be a good one, as we have the defending champions, the Canton Bulldogs, against the Red Rocketeers, who had a competitive game earlier this week. And we'll see what the outcome happens tonight, as there's only 4 games left after this one for the Bulldogs. And we're getting set for the kickoff of this one right here tonight. Don't typically play these games at nighttime or in the evening for the field hockey team, but due to the senior night festivities, it was pushed back from 3:45 to 5:15, and this will start the game. As Miss O'Connor, the coach of the Bulldogs, gives her team some encouragement, some last-minute adjustments, as numerous members of her team, along with one of her managers, is a senior celebrating this night tonight. And the head coach, along with one of the captains, will meet up in center, right off the center line, and we'll get the instructions from the coach. As we get ready to start this one, and I do have to mention, even though that is senior night, there are still limited parents allowed, limited spectators, only like immediate family being allowed in, or they're all social distance, had to clear the daily screener for COVID testing. So it is a big deal, and there's many precautions, but as we'll get to throughout the night, that had not stopped the decorations and the celebration and support for Canton High School field hockey. And the Bulldogs having a little bit of fun there as they continue. Looked like they were growling, roaring. They were doing like a bulldog growl just to warm up, as they're having some fun here tonight. So they had fun in numerous encounters here at home. And they chant themselves up, and they're looking to go. The Bulldogs in the white uniforms with the white tops and the green bottoms. Looks to be the green bottoms, and the Red Rocketeers are in the all red, because they're the Red Rocketeers. They have the all red with the white numbers on the back and the red socks. The Bulldogs have the white socks, and we're getting started to play this game. And big cheers from the stands for the Bulldogs. I'm sure you could probably hear that right there. There's Nora Brown, one of the seniors for Canton, number 10, getting a big cheer from the crowd. And all the seniors taking a picture before the game starts. And they're certainly having their fun and making sure that this is a special night. I'm not sure if you can see it on the stream here, but on the Bulldog bench, they have the cutouts. They have cardboard cutouts of all the seniors' heads on popsicle sticks, and they have put them all on the back of the bench, and it is the cutest, funniest thing. So little touches like that they have spread out across the area here. There's big signs where the concession stand would be when you walk in. There's streamers everywhere. There's Go Seniors 2021. There's balloons on the other side. There's great stuff happening. There's a lot of celebration. They're really making sure that this is a special night for everybody involved. And Megan LaBelle trying to make something happen here as we're getting underway here. But that will be a foul, looks like. A foul on the Red Rocketeers. And the Bulldogs will restart this one as they try to get it down to their teammates as they are almost in the scoring circle. It's hard to tell with the lines on the ground. But the interception by the Rocketeers as they are shifting it down the field, trying to get it, the big hit, trying to get it down the field. It'll be a foul on the Red Rocketeers. Either looked like one of them either hit it with their foot or hit it with the wrong rounded end of the stick. And the Bulldogs take advantage and continue to move down the field. As number 21, Maria Femia, takes that one, one of the senior captains. She plays half the field as she is listed as both midfielder and forward. So not only does she strike, but she also plays the center of the field. So she literally plays half the field. And the field is the full American football field. So it's like 100 yards. So she's responsible for covering 50 yards of that. So that's a big job to do, but I'm sure she'll be able to do it. LaBelle gets it down to her teammate, and the Red Rocketeers coming out of this one early, trying to make something happen and win one. Gives the Bulldogs their first loss of the season. It'll be a big win for them, defeating the defending champion. Certainly put them in a good spot. With the Bulldogs intercepting it there, and they continue to slam it home. And the pass, you got to get those quick passes, those 1-2 touch passes, getting it down the field. And the Bulldogs, and there's a slide on the field, and that will be a call foul. And it looks like the Rocketeers will indeed take that one. It was a 16-yard hit. Basically, the ball went out of bounds off the defensive team. LaBelle getting it down there. She slings it down to her teammate, and then gets it down to Mariah Femia, excuse me. Gotta get that right, especially tonight. The Rocketeers are taking it up the field, and it looks like they are just getting it right on their bench, and it looks like they're gonna call it out, and the Bulldogs will take it. Number 6, Grace North, the senior. North's getting the start tonight. North either hit it or something happened. There was a restart on the field. We're having sub-ins come in as number 30 coming in for Canton, which is Rebecca Miller, another senior. And she comes in for number 12, Mary Keller, and she comes out of the game as a senior. 10 comes into the game for the Bulldogs. And number 21 comes out of the game. Maria Femia, and I'm sure you can hear the "Let's Go Nora" chants as everybody looks at the person screaming. We're just having fun, and it's very passionate there. Gotta support who you care about. And the Red Rocketeers trying to get this ball down the field. It has been all Bulldogs so far. Riley O'Connor looking to stop this one, stop it from getting into the cage there. And the Bulldogs scoop it up and are trying to get it out of the way. I'm trying to get that pass, but it looks like it'll be intercepted by the Rocketeers. But the Bulldogs take it right back. And she falls down. But she seems to be okay, and it looks like we're going to have some incidental fouls, and it will be in the favor of the Red Rocketeers, as the Rocketeers take the red ball down the pitch as they look to get into that scoring circle. The only place you can score is within that scoring circle. Trying to figure out exactly where it is. I believe it's the red circle, the inner red circle on the field. This is a multi-use field, so they're trying to figure it out. There's a lot of substitutions coming in as number 11, 16, and 10 come in for the Red Rocketeers. Number 2, Carly Fitzgerald comes in for some defense as she comes in for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs will try to take this up the field. It is 9:40 left to go in the first quarter. 0-0 your score. Due to the COVID restrictions, we are playing quarters, not halves. So the penalty looks to be, it'll go in favor of the Rocketeers. And the Bulldogs take it back, but it gets stopped unintentionally, and the Bulldogs trying to make it down the field as that ball goes screaming down the field. It has that mask with the two hands on it after that famous painting because it was screaming down the field. And the Red Rocketeers looking to take the advantage here, take this opportunity, and score the first points of the game. They were not able to get on the board in their last encounter with the Bulldogs, but they are looking to fix that in this occasion. Number 10, Zoe McKeenan looking to check into the game for the Red Rocketeers. She's getting some instructions from her coach. And the Bulldogs trying to get it out from under around the midfield, trying to get that ball out from under the defender. Unlike most sports, you actually have to make room for the defender in this game. Nora taking it up the field. Nora, big senior night, has the cheering section screaming at the top of their lungs. They're laughing after every time they do it. And then it looks to be that number 2, Carly Fitzgerald, trying to get it up the field to her team. Fitzgerald sends it down, does the little dribble. The dribble is when you hit it multiple times with the stick. That's what a dribble is on here. And number 3 comes out of the game, Maeve McKinley, and number 25 comes in for her. And that'll be Abby Samilio. And the Bulldog, LaBelle, what a good block there. LaBelle, one of the senior captains, doing her job pretty well. The Bulldogs have switching in. It looks like they're switching up the cleats. Allie Jeftis looking, she is switching up the cleats here. As she comes in, or comes out of the game, excuse me. LaBelle comes out, and Maria comes back in. And Nora Brown comes back out. I'm not sure how she feels about the cheering section. That is up to her. I'm not really sure. But the Bulldogs continue to plow up front, and it looks to be number 5 trying to make something happen, Ellie Bohane. And we will have a substitution for the Red Rocketeers, number 10 coming into the game, which will be Zoe McKeenan. I apologize if I'm saying that incorrectly. Number 2 comes out of the game, which is one of the 2 senior captains, who ironically wears the number 2. Looks like number 14 trying to check into the game here. And there is big play happening around the circle. Around the scoring circle, and it looks like the Bulldogs will take this one and bring it back to the area. 6:20 left to go in the first quarter. 0-0 your score. The Canton Bulldogs taking on the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers in this varsity field hockey matchup. Femia trying to make, that's Carly Fitzgerald, excuse me. Fitzgerald dribbling it back as she starts to play up once more. And reminders on the field here, and that is looks to be a stoppage in play. Big clapping happening in the crowd. There's a little bit of a bigger crowd tonight. Athletic director Daniel Erickson coming through, trying to make sure everybody remembering to wear their mask and to stay 6 feet apart. If they're with a family, that's a little bit of a story if they live with those people, but making sure that everybody stays 6 feet apart. Looks like Fitzgerald's going to get another shot here. Mr. Erickson making sure that everybody is welcome and feeling the love here. Making sure everybody's 6 feet apart. Number 12 comes in. Mary Kelly comes in for number 30, which would be Rebecca Miller. So senior, both seniors switching out there. And the Red Rocketeers trying to make something happen. Oh, and it bounces over the stick. What a lift. And the Red Rocketeers are scorching down the field. Caroline Folan trying to fold this one up and into the cage. And it almost looked like it was going to happen. That was the best chance that possibly either team, at least the best chance, maybe either team, at least the Red Rocketeers, the best chance so far. 4:33 left to go. Number 14 coming in for Folan. Folan just making a great play. Kelsey Breer coming in for her. Number 8 looking to come in, Julia Puccio. And she comes in for 13. The senior, number 13, Olivia. And the Bulldogs passing it up, getting away from the traffic, trying to avoid the red lights, and one of them goes down. And due to the COVID restrictions, like Alec had showed just how we cannot have people, not that we can't have, there's little to no contact being happening. Trying to remain 6 feet apart, everybody has their masks on, even on the field playing. So it's trying to keep everybody safe as possible while we're able to have sports like this. Because 2 months before this, we didn't think these were even going to be possible. So the MIAA, the governing body of high school sports in Massachusetts, keeping everybody safe with their modifications. And the Bulldogs trying to get into the scoring circle and get the first points up on the board, but it is not to be as of yet. And the Red Rocketeers trying to make something there. Looks like we're having a substitution incoming. Number 15 coming in for number 3 for the Bulldogs. Jephthah's coming in with some new cleats, and she's ready to go. And she comes in for Peyton McDonough. The Bulldogs trying to make something happen and trying to do what they got to do to get that ball into the cage, legally speaking. 2:48 left to go in the first quarter. Oh, she sits down. She's trying to block with her feet. That will definitely, your foot probably touch that. You cannot touch the only part of the ball if the only part of the, only your stick can touch the ball. The hockey stick can get a hold of the playing ball on the field. You cannot hit it with your foot or any other part of your body unless you are the goalie. So that is probably what was called there. The Bulldogs intercept it, and they're slinging it home, trying to get something going. And we'll get another call there. It could be possibly a free hit. Yeah, so it's a free hit, a foul outside of the scoring circle. Looking to have some substitutions come into the play here. Number 24 for the Red Rocketeers, Nora, not the Nora that you keep hearing the chants for, I'm sure you have. It's Nora, the senior captain for the Red Rocketeers, wearing the number 22. One of the other senior captains for the Bulldogs, Megan LaBelle, looking to come into the game. Number 11 comes out, Ava McKeon coming out for the senior captain. On the Red Rocketeers, LaBelle comes in and immediately makes her presence known as she comes in for Mary Kelly. And it looks like Fitzgerald running into some trouble, but she'll pass it up to LaBelle. LaBelle making an immediate impact. And it looks like that was some sort of motion happening right there. It resulted in a foul. Looks like the Bulldogs have possession of it. We'll see what it does now. Looks like it's going in favor of the Red Rocketeers. Double R trying to get something done. And that ball will go out of bounds. And it looks to be in the favor of Canton, and they'll have to gather that ball themselves, as there are no ball gatherers in any sport due to the COVID restrictions. So they have to go get their own balls in this game. They have to go get they have to retrieve the playing ball in this game. Looks like Fitzgerald and Femia trying to get something done, and actually look like LaBelle and Femia, two senior captains trying to play in this game. The Bulldogs trying to get something up, and as they're in the scoring circle just around it, and it looks like it will go past the cage, and it will not end up a goal. And it'll be the end of your first quarter with your score 0-0. The Bulldogs and the Red Rocketeers looking to gain the first advantage with that first point.
We're all coming together again to learn this fall. And we all have a role to play to keep our community healthy. This also means kids should stay at home if they're not feeling well. If we all do our part, our schools and communities will be safer for everyone. Learn more at mass.gov/backtoschool.
This broadcast is sponsored by Canton Athletics Booster Club. You can catch us on, I believe we're on periscope.tv/who let the dogs out, or we let the dogs out, excuse me. Or you can watch us on Saeed Sports, SAEED Sports. There's also on the Periscope app or on periscope.tv. You're also, I'm sure you can watch this on the Canton Community Television's website. And later on live TV, more innovations coming later, trying to bring this game to you, is Megan LaBelle chasing around trying to get through 3 defenders, and she does until it gets booted out of her way. But number 24, Nora, the senior captain Nora, wearing the number 24, and she gets it out of the way. She can only fight 3-on-1 for so long. The Bulldogs still in range, or looks to be, of the scoring circle, trying to get it into the cage, past the goalie. Number 30, the senior, Hannah, trying to make something happen. She's in what looks to be the yellow and black sort of camo top for the goalie attire. And the Bulldogs trying to get something going as they're trying to get it past. But the Red Rocketeers say, nuh-uh, we're going to go forward. And that's what they're doing. They're being one, and they're moving forward as they continue to move. Julia Puccio is with that, and it looks like he'll be in possession of the Bulldogs after that penalty, and she slings it down to LaBelle. LaBelle trying to ring the bell and put the first score on the board for the Bulldogs, sending it down to number 21, Maria Femia. Femia trying to get a shot off. Oh, it's so close. It looked like it bounced off one of the pads. The Bulldogs tried to get it back in the rebound, but it was not to be. The best shot for the Bulldogs all night, that is for certain. 0-0, your score remains 13-18 left to go in this second quarter. We're playing quarters and not halves due to the COVID restrictions set forth by the MIAA. The preferred modifications, either one suits the synonym works. And the Bulldogs continue to do. It looks like LaBelle's trying to score. LaBelle trying to squeeze it in there. And just barely, you can hear the groan. The arms go up and coming for the crowd right below us here. As everybody's trying to remain 6 feet apart, trying to keep everybody safe here, even though this is senior night. So safety is in mind a top priority, even at these important events like the senior night celebration for the field hockey team from Canton. And the Bulldogs trying to make something. It looks like they're in the scoring circle, but I think it's going to go the other way off of that penalty. LaBelle trying to make something. She's trying to get a pass, get it to her teammate. It looks like Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's running down the field, and she's getting on her knees to pass that ball and trying to get into the goal, but it is not going to happen. So close, just around the side, just left. She put in a lot of effort towards that one, but it is not going to happen. And the Bulldogs continue to stay on their opponent's half of the pitch. And they line it up for this reset. And she's dribbling it, and sending it to her partner, getting it down 1 touch, 2 touches. Oh, and it's going to miss, bounce off a pad, but they have a chance to rebound. And they're chasing it down the far side. But the Rocketeers are trying desperately to get it out. And I don't use that word very, very lightly. They have been very good at holding off attacks. One of them is down. She's just getting her time to get back up. She seems to be all right. One of her teammates checking on her. She just needs a second to catch her breath here. Looks like 25-16 looking to come into the game for the Red Rocketeers. Samilio coming in. And so with 11:09 left to go in this second quarter, we are at a 0-0 tie here at senior night. And the Bulldogs looking to continue their winning ways after a big win on earlier this week for the Bulldogs against North Attleboro. The North Attleboro looking to avenge that loss here tonight on the visiting turf. And the Bulldogs trying to come in, and the Red Rocketeers banding together. Everyone going together here. Exactly half of the Red Rocketeers roster is actually seniors. So exactly half. There's 20 people in the roster, so that puts 10 people at senior for the Red Rocketeers. The other half of the roster breaks down evenly between 5 juniors and 5 sophomores and no freshmen. And they only have the one goalie for the Rocketeers as the team's looking to come back in. And the team's looking to reset and continue here. Looks like the Bulldogs are making a substitution. Number 14 coming in for the Bulldogs, which would be Sarah Cunningham, a big game last time they played, last time they played at home, which would be last Thursday, a week ago today. And the Bulldogs continuing to try to make something happen. And it looks like it was hit either by the foot or by the wrong side of the stick. And the Bulldogs will continue to maintain possession. And they continue to shoot forward, trying to get a pass. And the Bulldogs trying to sneak it by. It's like a game of hockey over there. Who knows what's going on? They are playing hockey. But oh my goodness, they're going back and forth, back and forth. I'm cringing just to be the goalie. My goodness, that is so intense. And I'm like 200 feet away. Way more than that, probably 1,000 feet away. I'm not good with distance. That's why I'm a broadcaster, not a scientist. But the Bulldogs trying to make something happen after that excursion that did not seem to benefit the Bulldogs. Multiple shots on goal. You could feel the drama, and I'm all the way back here. And the press box is on the top of the bleachers right here. 10 minutes, just under 10 minutes left to go in this first half, the second quarter. The Bulldogs looking to check in. Audrey Cohn looking to come in, number 47 for the Dogs. Looks like LaBelle trying to get once again down to the cage, down to the goal cage. And the Red Rocketeers say enough is enough. Let's get this off of our half. So they are slinging it down the field as the senior captain, Lauren Abusheri, trying to get it down the field. They'll continue with it after that penalty right there. And the team's trying to continue battling for possession to get the best chance possible to score the first points of this game. What is going to happen? And the Red Rocketeers making 2 substitutions, 11 and 18 coming into the game for 2 and what looks to be, hold on, I'm trying to see you past the ponytail here. No problem with that. 2 and 4 they're coming in for. And back again on the side of the half of the Red Rocketeers, and the Bulldogs slam it home. Persistence pays off, as with 8:30 left to go in the second quarter, the Bulldogs open up with the first score of the game. 1-0 in favor of the home team. But those were easy, so that was quite impressive. Maria LaBelle, or not Maria LaBelle, it looks like number 21, or it is Maria, I'm getting them mixed up here. Maria Femia, not Megan LaBelle. So the Red Rocketeers looks like she hit it with her hand, and it will go into the favor of the Bulldogs. And Cone trying to make something happen here. And the Bulldogs trying to get something going. But the Red Rocketeers trying to answer to this goal, trying to get an answer here, and put the score up 1-1. Essentially, put it back at a 0-0 game. And the Bulldogs are fighting an uphill battle against the Red Rocketeers. The Red Rocketeers are not going away easy. And they're trying to sling it back down to Riley O'Connor, giving Riley O'Connor something to block. And it looks like number 8, oh, past the goal, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, she had a chance there. Julia Puccio just had a great chance there. Riley O'Connor dove and missed it. It was wide open, the goal was wide open. And it just missed. A big scare there for Canton. And that was quite the attack there. You saw Riley O'Connor in the blue there dive to make sure that ball is stopped, but missed it, and it bounced off the sidebar, and that will be that. And then the Red Rocketeers had a chance to get it in again, but missed that opportunity. As it did not go into the goal, just missed it, just barely. So a great chance for the Red Rocketeers, fantastic play for them. But they continued to fight. That was the best chance, one of the tensest times we have seen in this game so far. Drama filled, and we're not even half over yet. And the Red Rocketeers trying to sling it by, trying to go past the Bulldogs, trying to make something happen here. And the Red Rocketeers still slinging it down in the circle, still trying to get it down. The Bulldogs trying to get something out of there, but the Red Rocketeers continue to play on their opponent's half. Just under 6 minutes left to go in this second quarter. 1-0 your score, excuse me. Looks like LaBelle coming into the game. LaBelle gets it down to her teammate Cone. Cone gets it like the backhand shuffle down to her teammate, but it is not to be. In comes Maria Femia for number 44, Megan LaBelle. Number 10 looking to come into the game for the Red Rocketeers, Zoe McKeon. Trying to come in, Allie Bohan looking to come in for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs steal away from the Rocketeers as they're trying to get it off their half. But the Red Rocketeers are like, you've spent a lot of time on our half. We want to spend as much time on yours. Trying to score and put this game up at a tie. Elliot Bohan trying to make something happen. To my knowledge, I don't think Riley O'Connor has let a goal pass her this entire season. But big play there for the Bulldogs is Caitlin Stubenis making the play number 4. And the Bulldogs are taking the fast break up the field, and it will be, looks like it went off the foot or the side or something. And the Bulldogs will get that foul, and they restart. Oh, and they pig pile down.
It's not live streaming.
Say. We apologize for the live streaming troubles. We'll try to fix that one. Is the stoppage and play. 4:18 left to go in this second quarter. And the tough and tumble game continues. The Bulldogs trying to make something happen here. The teams continue to fight for the points on the field, trying to get everybody going. Everybody trying to make something happen in here. And substitution incoming for the Red Rocketeers, number 8. Coming out of the game, Puccio, who had that great chance to get the first points up on the board for the Red Rocketeers, comes out. It looks like 14 coming in for her, which would be Kelsey Breer, and that will be a shot on goal for the Bulldogs, but it will not be working. And the Bulldogs, LaBelle coming into the game. It looks like for Cone, as she gets a little bit of instructions from her coach. And the Bulldogs trying to make something happen as they're continuing to move the fourth right around the Rocketeers bench, and LaBelle chases that down, making sure that she gets it to her teammate off the shin of her opponent. That ball is hard, and that looked like it hurt. She appears to be okay. I would imagine that ball goes in favor of the Rocketeers. You cannot do that. And the Rocketeers continue to go forth and try to get the first goal of the game. You cannot raise the stick above your waist either on the backswing or the follow through. So that's what they continue to do. Right around the half, the Bulldogs continue to do. They're trying to get it down into the goal area and almost past her. Trying to get it past the goalie, Hannah. Hannah doing a great job blocking along with their teammates. And it'll stop, and it looks like it will continue to be in the possession of the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs, almost picked off, but the LaBelle trying to get in there. LaBelle getting a shot off, and it's in. It looked to be making LaBelle scoring that shot on senior night. The senior with the goal. 2-0 Canton, 1:25 left to go in the second quarter. As the Bulldogs take a 2-0 lead, substitutions inbound for the Red Rocketeers, 9, 8, and 16 coming in. And for Canton, it looks to be number 10, Nora Brown, and number 15, Peyton McDonough. McDonough the junior, Nora the senior. And the chance return. The teams continue to fight on the side of the Bulldogs, actually, on their half. Riley Brown ready, getting in the athletic stance, trying to make sure she is trying to do her job the best the way she can. Riley O'Connor, the great athlete, the great senior goalie for the Bulldogs. Looks like that ball will go to the Red Rocketeers, or to the Bulldogs. And they sling it home. LaBelle trying to get it back. LaBelle fighting for it, and that one will definitely either hit off a foot or the wrong side of the stick. And the Rocketeers will take over. One possession of that takeover. The takeover. On the takeaway. As we're about to end the first half, the second quarter, and the Bulldogs trying to get it down the field, score some late magic happening, and the Rocketeers right there and with her jetting over, and they take it up, but not to beat, and they keep fighting and fighting, trading back and forth into the net, and it'll be just past the waiting goalie with 0.2 of a second left. The Bulldogs score the third goal Maria Femia with that one. Two-tenths of a second left, and Maria Femia able to get that one, squeak it by and get it into the back of the cage, putting the Bulldogs up 3-0 before halftime. Again, 2/10 of a second remain. She got it in with 2/10 of, I can't understate that enough. That is remarkably fast and very time aware there. As the Bulldogs lead after the end of 2 quarters at halftime, they lead 3-0 against the visiting North Attleboro Red Rocketeers.
We know that we're asking Americans to do a lot right now. So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible to this virus.
A question I often get asked is why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
Social distancing is really physical separation of people.
It's what we refer to when we ask people to stay at least 6 feet apart.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants, not going to theaters where there are a lot of people. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others who might actually be infected or infect you.
We all have a role to play in preventing person-to-person spread of this disease, which can be deadly for vulnerable groups. For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
We're getting set to go back for the 3rd and 4th quarters here at the field for World War II Veterans Memorial Field here at Canton High School as the Canton Bulldogs are taking on the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. 3-0 at the start of the 3rd quarter. And the Bulldogs continue as we are back up streaming on Saeed Sports. Sorry for those technical difficulties. Thank you to the fans pointing it out to us, as we're trying to bring you this game any way possible. So the Bulldogs continue to try to get up the field as they're going down the field as the teams have switched sides. The senior goalie for the Red Rocketeers, number 30, Hannah, trying to make some big plays. She's trying to go down the field, but she's not trying to go down the field. The Bulldogs playing trying to go down the field. And the broadcast is sponsored by the Canton Athletics Booster Club. Big senior night here for the Canton Bulldogs as they have, as you walk in, giant signs dedicating the whole wall to the Bulldog captains. Big signs that you would see holding up at a high school football game. Big decorated things, all set up for everybody. They also have little stars where it says seniors, and they have everybody's, I believe, first name and their number right there, and then they have their pictures up on the side gate, and then there's a little table for them. They really went all out with the festivities here during this unusual time. I still gotta say my favorite is definitely the little cardboard cutout heads on the bench. I just find that to be the cutest thing, and it's really, I just smile and kind of laugh every time I look at it. So that's a nice touch. I gotta say that's my favorite. But they really have gone all out for the for the game here. And the Rocketeers trying to make something happen. They're trying to go and get liftoff as they are just trying to pass Riley. Riley gets it out. Oh, kicks it towards the way of the referee. The referee has to get and jump out of the way. Riley just doing her job. O'Connor, the senior captain, making sure that this game remains 3-0. The Red Rocketeers will like it to be otherwise. Looks like Maria Femia coming into the game for number 14. Sarah Cunningham. Number 13 waiting to come into the game, Rebecca Miller, a senior, the senior forward. As she waits to come into the game. The Rocketeers almost intercepted. They got away with that one. And Lauren trying to make something happen. Abushiri. And they're trying to dribble that ball out. The Rocketeers trying to do what NASA did last night and get a successful mission. Hannah coming into the game, number looked to be Rebecca Miller for the Bulldogs, getting the two confused here. She's coming in for her teammate. And the game commences. They continue. And the Bulldogs continue to move forward. They're trying to sling this ball down, but the Red Rocketeers, she thought she hit it, but she left it behind. I would have thought I hit it too. There was a good slap on the field, but it seems like that ball went off the foot, and it will go towards the Bulldogs. And they will continue, or will go towards the Red Rocketeers. I thought they were giving that one to the Bulldogs, but it turns out it went off the foot. One of the paws, so to speak, of the Bulldogs, and the Rocketeers look to engineer a comeback as they are down by 3. There's still a lot of time left to be played. The Rocketeers in the all red. Looks like there's a foul outside the scoring circle, and the Bulldogs will continue with their possession here, and they try to make something happen here on senior night. And the Bulldogs trying to get down as they're slinging it down the field, trying to shuffle it down, dribble it down. And they got the fast breakaway, trying to get it past Hannah. Hannah trying to block here. And the Bulldogs waiting for everybody to catch up, almost getting it down the field. And it looks like somebody goes down, they're okay. It looks like play on. And the shot will be null and void. A shot on goal for the home team, but it does not to be. 3-0 your score, 10-10 left to go in this third quarter. The lights coming on for this field hockey game. The sky, very nice. Sort of like not a mirage, sort of like a mural type deal. Like when you put like a scrap paper together. Trying to find the right words to describe it here. A collage, that's what I'm looking for. It looks like a collage. This blue in the sky, the lighter and darker blues. We're having a substitution come in. The Red Rocketeers looking to substitute in. 2 coming out for number 12. What looks to be number 13, 10, and 9 coming into the game. Whistle on field. Now we'll stop play momentarily. Number 13, Olivia, the senior, looking to get into the game here. Looks to be that they also have the senior pictures for the senior night also right along the front entrance here, along with Go Seniors 2021 spelled out in what would be plastic cups. So after a variety of whistles, the game continues. And the Bulldogs taking it down the sideline, but the Rocketeers taking it out and making sure that something happens. They're trying to get on the board and cut this lead down to size. And the Bulldogs trying to intercept it and make sure that Riley O'Connor doesn't have to do it. She's the last line of defense. Very good line of defense, but last line of defense nonetheless. And the Bulldogs trying to get a pass, but the Rocketeers look like they're going to maintain possession. Or the Bulldogs will continue. The Bulldogs making substitutions in here. Looks like number 9 coming into the game. Number 10 waiting to come in, both for the Bulldogs. Grace North coming out. Where's the number 6? It looks like sticks collide, and it will be a temporary stoppage. Right outside, the Bulldogs try to get it down, but it is intercepted. They smack, trying to get it down out of their end zone, out of their area. But the Bulldogs, right there, Allie Jeffthus, one of the senior captains, she was right there and puts it right back in play for her team. It looks like it'll be a free hit for the for the Red Rocketeers, as they were blocking. It would be the third-party interference there. You can't really block. There's no pick and rolls here. It's not like basketball. You can't block anybody from taking a shot very much. So that looked to be the case, as everybody was tied up there. 13 taking it in there. Olivia, the senior, trying to make something happen for the Rocketeers and her team. And the Bulldogs take it down, and they're screeching down the field, but it looks like it'll just roll into the feet, the orange feet of the senior goalie, Hannah. And I think she hit it with the wrong side of the stick. I think that's what happened. Abby Samilio, the defender. I'm not really sure what just happened. There's a big stoppage in play. I think from the sound of it, it sounded like she hit it with the rounded part of the stick instead of the flat part. You can't use the rounded part of the stick. The Bulldogs trying to make something happen here in a close play, and it will be no good. 6:20 left to go in this third quarter. 3-0 your score as the Canton Bulldogs are facing the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. Here at Canton High School, I'm Kevin Prake, along with your cameraman Saeed. Saeed doing his job tonight, getting you the shots. I'm bringing the audio, putting a story together. It looks like Maria Femia trying to get something, but it is not going to happen at that juncture. Trying to see what exactly is happening. And Jeff is trying to make something, but it looks like it's going to go the other way there. Little stop and start type deal right there. Hit there. I'm sure she wanted to get more power on. It looks like something just happened there. Foul on Canton. And they will continue to run. Oh, not really sure what just happened there. But it will be resulting in a foul on Canton, and they will continue down the field. And the Red Rocketeers looking to use that fuel to fuel them down into front of Riley O'Connor, but she boots it out of the way. Using she was just getting that ball out of the way and doing what she is there to do. Defend the goal cage. Riley O'Connor is committed to St. Michael's College that she announced earlier this season. There for an athletic and academic career. And it looks like LaBelle trying to make something happen, but she gets picked off, trying to make sure it doesn't hit her foot. And the play on continues, and the Rocketeers trying to make something happen. The Bulldogs slide it out, but it looks like it hit the foot of somebody. And the Bulldogs will continue. Looks like it hit the foot of the Rocketeer. The Bulldogs slide it just before it goes out. As they're trying to block it, it looks like we're going to have some sort of interference. And it looks like Femia trying to make something happen. She continues to go down to the opposing side of the pitch. And Maria trying to make something happen. But the Rocketeers still fighting back. There is no give up in them. You got to give them that. They do not give up. They are persistent. Persistently relentless. You got to give them that, no matter what side you're on here. 3:36 left to go here in the third quarter. 3-0 your score as the Canton Bulldogs lead their league rivals, North Attleborough. And the Bulldogs trying to get it past Hannah. Hannah trying to play it right once more. And in for a substitution for the Bulldogs is number 15, Peyton McDonough, the junior. The Bulldogs unsuccessful in their endeavor to get a 4th point at this time. And a lot of substitutions coming in. 3 new players coming in for the Rocketeers, along with what looks to be 2 or 3 Bulldogs coming in, so 6 total. LaBelle and is that Mary Kelly coming into the game? Trying to figure it out to give you the best sheet. That is Mary Kelly. And there will be a stoppage in play here as we look to continue as we wind down to this 3rd quarter. This play about to expire. Going to have to put in that last quarter, that 4th one. And the Bulldogs are trying to keep that ball in the half of the Red Rocketeers, but the Red Rocketeers so very much want to get that ball towards Riley O'Connor and into the cage behind her to score that first goal for them. The Bulldogs continue to fight and continue to move forward. Teamwork making the dream work here. The dribbling continues. And it looks like the Bulldogs will have it, and they continue to play on in the scoring circle. And this one will go towards the Rocketeers off of that foul in the scoring circle, or right around the scoring circle. So the Rocketeers will take advantage of this turnover and move forward. Looks like there's a substitution inbound for the Rocketeers. Number 6 coming into the game. Trying to figure out who exactly she is coming in for. Number 6 being Ella Lucy Trell. Coming in for Lucy Estrello. Luciello. I apologize. And the game almost finishing up its 3rd quarter. Louis Strela. I apologize to that family. As they are winding down this 3rd quarter, and the Bulldogs continue to try to make something happen here. And the Rocketeers trying to get out of their area, trying to get Hannah a chance, trying to get her a chance to not having to defend as much, but the Bulldogs trying to do the exact opposite. And the Red Rocketeers will take off and try to get that ball down the pitch. And LaBelle trying to make something happen. LaBelle doing her best work, and she's trying to get it down there. Already has a goal tonight. The Bulldogs trying to get something going. We'll see how this pulls out. The Rocketeers 3-on-1, getting it down, but the Bulldogs intercepted, and that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. As your score 3-0 in favor of the home team on senior night. Canton Bulldogs lead North Attleboro Red Rocketeers 3-0. 4th quarter is coming up soon.
We're all coming together again to learn this fall. And we all have a role to play to keep our community healthy. This also means kids should stay at home if they're not feeling well. If we all do our part, our schools and communities will be safer for everyone. Learn more at mass.gov/backtoschool.
And we're getting ready to start up once again. And the Bulldogs trying to do something along with the Rocketeers. The Rocketeers coming out strong in this affair, trying to get it down. But they continue to do so after the foul there, but the Bulldogs intercept it. She stops and starts and stops and starts again, trying to get that ball down. The Rocketeers trying to get something going here. 15 minutes separate them from the end of the game. And the Bulldogs trying to do something. Riley O'Connor trying to get ready to stop this punt. Or maybe it goes past her, you don't know. And the Bulldogs trying to get something happen, but the Rocketeers are also looking to have something going here. As it gets a little bit chillier as the night goes on, the playing under the lights here for field hockey. Not the usual thing, they usually play in the afternoon. Well, they're playing under the lights here in Canton. Oh, and almost a trip, but the Bulldogs trying to get a pass, and it almost happened, and it's not gonna be, as there was almost a shot. It was a shot on goal, almost went in, but it is not gonna be for this game. And that will be almost, oh, and the Bulldogs trying to get something happening once more. And what is going to happen is 12:26 left to go in this fourth quarter. The Bulldogs trying to get something going. But along with the Red Rocketeers, the Rocketeers trying to get something. Intercepted, and the team trying to get something. They're trying to march forward. They're trying to continue to score. Almost getting it past Hannah. And I believe by the clapping of the crowd that she did, and by the disappointment on the disappointment portrayed by the body language by senior goalie Hannah, it will be a fourth goal for the Bulldogs. The score 4-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. 12:05 left to go in the game. That was the final score from earlier this week when these two teams met in North Attleborough. And we will restart and continue. Red Rocketeers need to get something going as they're sprinting down the field. They know what's up. And it looks like, oh, I thought that was past right. I thought that was headed for the goal right there, but nope. Behind the goal is what it will be, and the Bulldogs try to recover from that, but the Rocketeers had a great opportunity right there, but almost only goes so far. Looks to be the Bulldogs fighting over it, trying to get it past. The Rocketeers claim it back, trying to get it forward, trying to get something on. But they are fighting. They're trying to get very fast. They're trying to get in. They're doing everything they can to stay on that half of the pitch. Oh, it looked like it was stomped on. Riley O'Connor looked like she just stomped on it. And it goes off to the far side. Shoots like, not in my house, stamp. There's an ant on the ground or something. Not to upset the ant lovers of the world here. Just to display what exactly was going on there. And the Rocketeers continuing to go. They have one person back besides the goalie. And she comes up and slams it back, getting the pass forward. Then it hits into somebody, and it looks like it will be Rocketeer ball? Yes, it will. As they look to be a starship in the night and continue to force shots into the goal. 44-30, looking to come into the game for the Bulldogs. Number 10 coming out, and that would be Nora Brown. Number 30, Rebecca Miller and Megan LaBelle looking to come into the game. Carly Fitzgerald possibly looking to get in as well. Looks like number 12, Mary Kelly coming out of the game. And Rebecca Miller coming in. Fight around the big C in the middle of the field, trying to get that down. The Bulldogs somehow makes it out, gets it to her team, and oh, she still's got it. She made it past 3 people on her way down to the senior goalie Hannah, and she shoots it when she gets in the circle, taking it halfway down the field. Rebound, third opportunity, fourth, and it's in. And it's in after that one off to what seemingly endless rebounds and opportunities. The Bulldogs slam it home. 5-0 your score, 8:51 left to go in the game. It looks like Samantha Vrabel getting in there, scoring that one. And it looks like LaBelle's coming straight up. LaBelle coming straight up, and then she gets intercepted, and that ball comes back. Rocketeers scorching down the field. Nope. As that rally is quenched, it is stopped. It is put out. And they look to start up another as they continue with the pass in, trying to get a pass, trying to get it forward. Trying to get forward. They're playing on that side of the pitch, and it looks like it will go towards the Red Rocketeer side of things, as they'll get it off that penalty. And they continue to do something, get something down, get something going. Almost, and the Bulldogs running down the side of the field. They're taking it down the far hash mark of what would be the American football field, and they're continuing to go down, and it looks like off the foot of a Red Rocketeer, a substitution inbound for the Bulldogs. Number 9 coming into the game, which would be Serena Abbott, who had her birthday last Thursday, as the team celebrated. Number 31 coming out of the game, which would be Lily Carlino. .6:44 left to go. 5-0 your scores. The Bulldogs lead the Rocketeers of North Attleborough. And the Rocketeers continuing to fight. They're continuing to put up a battle. Almost intercepted, but not. And it is by a third time. Third time's the charm for the Bulldog defender. And she gets it down the field and sends it rolling on over. But it is picked off once more by the team who once had it, the Red Rocketeers. The Rocketeers looking to get something going. The Rocketeers picked off, but then get it right back. And it looks like the team from North Attleboro will continue. Substitutions coming in for the Bulldogs. 15, 5, and 17 coming in. Number 11, Sam Vrabel, who scored that goal, coming out of the game. Number 25 coming in for the Rocketeers. That will be Abby Samelia. Number 19 coming out. It'll be a big jump for Emily, the senior. And the Bulldogs continue to try to hold off this ball as we just have over 5 minutes left to go in this ball game. Bulldogs not letting up. They're continuing to fight. They do not say die. As the final substitution comes in for Canton. 17 in for 3. And the Bulldogs trying to get it past, and they're trying to get it past the feet of Hannah. Hannah blocking it with both feet like she's dancing or something, bringing both feet up and blocking it multiple times. Hannah is, despite what the scoreboard says, Hannah has blocked a large variety, a large amount of shots by the Bulldogs, regardless of what that scoreboard says. The Rocketeers looks like they're coming up the hash mark. They're trying to continue to move forward. Dribbling it up the pitch. The Bulldogs take advantage as they take it and get it back down, as there are 2 Bulldogs there, only 1 Red Rocketeer. And the Bulldogs looking to get another score and keep it down. They got the advantage right now. Keep it in that area. And it is stopped by Hannah. Hannah trying to block another attempt. And the Bulldogs quick pass. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Pass it through a couple defenders, but not going to happen. The Rocketeers take it up. Almost picked off. 2 battling 2. 2 coming across 2. 2 now going against somebody else. She's almost past 2 defenders. The whistle being blown as those 2 were engaged in combat. Lauren Abushiri, the senior captain, and will look to be number 9 for the Bulldogs, Serena Abbott, engaged in combat with their hockey sticks tied against each other. The pass from number 5, Ellie Bohane. Bohane gets it down to a Lukes to be LaBelle. LaBelle gets it to slide just barely in. It got to one of those low rollers like you see when somebody does the underhand bowling when it takes forever to get down the lane. And it just sneaks in, it squeaks in. Megan LaBelle with the squeaker passed right in the left side, and she'll get it in just under 3 minutes to go. 6-0 your score. Canton leads North Attleborough. Number 12 looking to sub in for one of her teammates, along with 12 from the other side, 12 and 12. There'll be Emma Bailey trying to do something for the Rocketeers as LaBelle coming out with their 2 goals. As she's a senior captain, gets a roaring ovation from the limited crowd here, spread out. Getting congratulations from our teammates all around. She really did squeak it by there. It's really the only way I can describe it was that little bowling thing that takes forever to get down the lane when you have your underhanded. Incoming 12. The Bulldogs get it in once again. 1:54 left to go, 7-0 your score. Go with Nora Brown didn't score that goal, the senior captain there. Congratulations to her. As their cheering section, along with the rest of the crowd, goes crazy. Her family in tow. Nora with the big score there, Nora Brown. Number 10, the senior, getting a big score there on senior night, scoring the 7th goal for the Bulldogs. 1:09 left to go in the game. 7-0 your scores. The Bulldogs lead the Red Rocketeers here on their home turf. But they are not giving up. The Red Rocketeers, despite what the board says, they are not giving up as they're fighting to get past Riley O'Connor there. The Bulldogs continue to go as we have just under 20 seconds left to go in the game. 7-0. The Rocketeers still not giving up. Still continuing. Still plowing through. Still trying to engineer a solution to at least get one. Hey, it's possible Maria Femia scored with 0.2 seconds left on the clock in the end of the first half, so hey, anything's possible here. And that will be the horn that signals the end of the quarters. Riley O'Connor went to go block that, and on senior night here for the Canton Bulldogs, it remains. They're undefeated still. The defending champions retain their hometown 7-0. Your final score in favor of the Canton Bulldogs over the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers as the team celebrates. And there was a wide variety of people. I think at least 3 or 4 different Bulldogs scoring for tonight. Be quite the big celebration here on senior night. And the cheers of Let's Go Canton ringing through the crowd. I feel like it's only right that we mention the team, the seniors for the Bulldogs, which would be Allie Jeftis, number 3, the senior captain, playing on defense. The senior captain, Riley O'Connor, wearing the number 11, the goalie, who has committed to St. Michael's College for an athletic and academic career. Lizzie Tazzaneri, number 18, the senior captain, who playing defense. Maria Femia, number 21, the senior captain, playing full side of the field. Megan LaBelle, number 44. Number 6, Grace Norris, being the senior there. Nora Brown with a big goal late, number 10. Number 12, Mary Kelly. And Rebecca Miller, number 30, along with the manager Faith. Your final score here, the Bulldogs 7, the Red Rocketeers 0. Have a good night, everybody.